Hey there guys, it's your good pal Wiggly, and welcome back to more Let's Play Professor Layton in the Curious Village Blind. In the last episode, we made our way to Reinhold Manor and met with Lady Dahlia, but before we were able to find out anything more about the Golden Apple, a very loud boom shook the entire manor, causing her cat to run away, and she blamed us for it and wouldn't tell us anything more until we found her cat, so we went out, solved some puzzles, started looking for her cat, and we also found out that somebody stole the drawbridge crank for some reason, so things are happening absolutely everywhere, and in this episode we're going to be continuing on trying to find that dang cat who's definitely not on the bottom screen right now. But before that, I want to mention that my voice may sound a little bit lower energy or just kind of monotone in this episode because I am currently recovering from a cold, but I really wanted to record more of this game. It's been far too long. I wanted to do more. So we are going to be doing that, and that would be why my voice is kind of weird, and also I may make a couple cuts here or there to blow my nose or whatever. If a random cut happens, that's why. Let's stop delaying, let's go ahead and get into it and touch this cat. Phrasing. Aha, Fluffy, check. Purple bow, check. Sullen expression, check. No doubt about it, that's Claudia for sure. Good eye, Luke. Now that we've located her, the question at hand is how to go about catching her. That would be the difficult part. Leave this one to me, Professor. Ah, yes, I'd forgotten that you have a way with animals. Well, go right ahead then. Okay, so Luke has a specialty. Look at that face on the cat. Here, Claudia. Here, girl. Yep, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Meow. Aye. That's what happens when a cat is spoiled too much. Oh, look at Luke. Luke, are you all right? I'm sorry, I wasn't much help, Professor. She's far feistier than I imagined. That's what happens when you keep a cat cooped up for too long, and what the heck is going on with this guy? Deke? Is that your name? Decky? Yeah, I saw that cat. She almost scratched out your eye. Help catch her, you say? Thanks, but no thanks. I like living. Did you see that ferocious beast? I'm not going anywhere near her. Could you at least tell us in which direction she ran off? I saw that killer scurry off westward. She had fangs the size of daggers. Okay. You don't have a puzzle for me or anything? I saw that killer scurry off westward. She has fangs the size of daggers. Well, okay then. I guess that that is that. I found a hint coin in the window. I was told by a friend, the same one who I ask for spoiler-free advice during Ace Attorney sometimes, that there are no permanently missable puzzles. So that is good news. I'm not going to have to worry too much. We were told about like a grandma riddle, like a riddle grandma or something next door. Professor, have you noticed that this door is a different color than all the others in the area? And look at these vines. Have you seen vines growing on any other house in St. Mystere? That's a good point, actually, Luke. Yeah, I didn't notice that at all. This is actually the only house with vines on it. The nameplate on the door says House of Puzzles. Okay, so it's the House of Puzzles in the middle of the village that's centered around puzzles. Weird. Okay. Indeed, there's a witch hat on it. I'm not quite sure what else lies beyond the door, but it's clear that there are puzzles hiding inside. Sadly, the door is shut tight, and there's no sense in waiting around for it to open. Let's return later. Okay, I guess we are not able to go see Grandma Riddleton next door. Okay. Well, the cat went west, so I'm going to go south. Because that's the kind of thing that you do to find secrets in video games. I wonder if that inn gets many guests out here in the country. Probably not, but maybe. Hello. So how goes things? I don't remember what voice I gave this guy. Learning the ins and outs of St. Mystere, are you? Yep, solving puzzles is the only way to get by here. That's what the villagers value most. So what is it, like currency? Like, you have to solve a puzzle and I'll sell you my fridge or something? So how about a puzzle right now? Sure, man. A little practice will keep you from embarrassing yourselves in front of others later. As a die-hard nonconformist myself, I'm a sucker for any puzzle where you need to find the odd man out. I like those kinds of puzzles too, actually. 5-card shuffle. Okay. 30 picarets. 3 of the 4 images shown below are the exact same picture rotated in a variety of the ways. Can you find the odd one out? Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like it has anything to do with the suits. So it has to do with the way the cards are rotated, it would appear. So let's go ahead and get started taking a peek at this. Aha, well I noticed an inconsistency. Well, no I didn't actually. I thought B and D, because of the way the clubs were rotated different, but I guess not. And they actually do have spades facing different directions each time. Interesting. C looks kinda weird to me. Okay, so the heart is attached to the top left corner in all of them. Question mark. I'm overthinking this already. And something about C looks weird. I'm trying to figure out what it is exactly. Okay, so we take D and we rotate it to the left. Yeah, wait a minute. No, that would be correct. Okay. My brain is also working slow because of said cold, which is a perfect time to do puzzles. And then if we rotate that completely upside down... Huh, which one is it? Oh, I see it. Okay, okay. That's really tricky. This took me a lot longer to notice than I'd like to admit. I was staring at this for like a good 5 minutes here. It doesn't actually have anything to do with how the cards are rotated. Let me show you guys the way my dumb brain likes to overthink things. If you look, the heart is closer to one of the clubs than the other, like this one and this one here, and that club is on top of the spade in the middle in all of them, except this one down here in D, where that club is on the bottom. So it doesn't have anything to do with how the cards are rotated, it's which ones are layered on top of one another. I'm pretty confident about this answer.
I think I've got it.
Let's go! That was tricky. I like that one a lot, actually. Good job. This puzzle is fairly straightforward, but catching the subtle difference in the picture can take a while. It did. You certainly showed that puzzle who was boss, didn't you? Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. What training? Feel free to thank me in any way you see fit. Well, be seeing you around. Okay, guy. Oh yeah, the painting scraps. I forgot that we were collecting those. Okay. Well, now that's done. Half of these doors in town will not open anytime soon. This is new. Hello, Miss Lady. I'm trying to find things. You found a puzzle-solving charm. Okay. I have noticed that I am heavily rewarded for tapping like crazy. I think I smell bread baking back there. Well, that smells delicious. That sounds like it smells delicious is what I meant to say there. Look, a hidden puzzle. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought I accidentally talked to the lady. 112, 50 carats. These are the hard ones. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. A work from a famous artist was recently discovered. The painting is a self-portrait of the painter in his later years and is entitled My Beloved. Okay, so self-love, we preach that. Assuming the artist wasn't a huge narcissist and referring to himself, his beloved should appear in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? Ooh, okay. Move the different sections of the picture around by tapping and dragging. So it's a sliding puzzle, essentially. Touch the arrow icons to rotate picture sections. When you've formed the answer, tap submit. Okay. Can you find his beloved? That is a strange way to ask that. Well, how do I go about solving this? What does this say? Oh, this is just my help. Okay, got it. Well, first and foremost, I'd like to rotate these two. No, that does not match up like I thought it would. Are there any two pieces that would line up in a strange way that wouldn't normally? That's just normal. Okay, this is gonna take some time for sure. There's the feather here. Hold on. I felt like I had something there. No, that doesn't match up at all. Okay. These ones that have, like, really vague really, like, kind of open answer, like, can you find his beloved? That's not very specific. I know what you mean, but... Huh. I find these ones a bit more difficult than the others. Alright, that's just normal, right? Yeah. Okay, well, what if we just turn the entire painting upside down? Like normal, okay. Like that. And like that. And like that. Is there anything that looks like his beloved? I don't think so. Something looks weird specifically about his, like, lip, his lower lip, and his nose. I feel like that's gonna be, like, the key to everything here. What on earth do you want from me here? Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm noticing something here. I'm looking too deep. I think it has something to do with the shadows. I had a lot of optical yep, I see it. There she is. It's the shadow. It makes out, that's really cool. I like that a lot. Let's go.
I think I've got it.
I was completely wrong about the nose and lip. Let's go, no hints. Whew. That's right, the silhouette of the artist's true love was hidden in this painting. That's really cool. The painting must have been a tribute to his love for her, or for himself. Yeah, I used to have this optical illusion book that I would read through at my grandma's house all the time, because I spent a lot of time out there as a kid. And there was something kind of like that, where like the shadow made a different deal. So that was what kind of, that like weird core memory is what kind of clued me in there. Easy peasy. Now let's go find some more puzzles. That's so true, Luke. My Luke voice is terrible, by the way. It's a picture of a man. Is it Beatrice's husband's, perhaps? Possibly. I don't know. It doesn't look like her now, per se. No shame or anything, but just saying. There's always money in a couch somewhere. Hello. What do you have to say? These sprites, man. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the inn at St. Mystere. We're the only inn in town, you know. You see, visitors to our little village are quite rare. Oh, good day, madam. We seek lodging for the night. Do you have any open rooms we could rent? Oh, my stars, what terrible timing. We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The only rooms left are in the attic, but if you don't mind that, I'll make sure you're very comfortable. I do hope you'll stay with us. It's been a while since a fine gentleman such as yourself has stayed. Okay, lady, chill out. The rooms are not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. Can you come back in a bit? Oh, and I'll do my best to get 2 normal rooms ready for you as soon as possible. Oh, thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as I have a bed to sleep in, I'm satisfied. Oh, yes, about that. Oh, what terrible luck. You see, all our beds are... Whatever, man. We'll just sleep on the street. All our beds are out being refinished. Is there no room at the manor that we can stay in? Manors usually have, like, billions of guest rooms. But don't you worry, Mama Beatrice is going to take good care of you two. I'll even drop the nightly rate. Okay. The inn option has been added to the trunk. Okay. The inn is a puzzle in which you arrange items in Luke's and the professor's room. To access it, touch the trunk icon and touch the inn icon. Okay. Lacquered stool, where will it go? When you obtain a new item for... This is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. There's a lot more, like, side stuff. That's kind of cool. When you obtain a new item for Luke and the professor, you'll be asked where you're going to want to put it. You can always rearrange your items, so don't worry too much about where you first put an item. I can't read right now. If one of your rooms is too full to take on new items, the item will go into the room with available space. Here's something to make the place feel a bit more like home. A lacquered stool. Well, Luke can have the stool, I guess, because I like him a little more than Layton currently. I don't know why I said that. It's not like I know that much about either of them, but I just kind of vibe with Luke a little bit. I like Layton and all, but just saying. You can place furnishings you collected in either Luke or Layton's room. Tap to drag and move an item. When you move an item, it appears in the room which you placed at the top of the screen. The actual location of an item within the room is decided for you. Okay. Both Luke and Professor Layton will comment on how the furnishing of their room is coming along. Your goal is to arrange the ideal living space for both of them. You can check how they feel about their rooms by tapping their icons. Each time you obtain a new item, you'll be asked which room to put it in. You can always go back and change the layout of items, so don't think too hard about their locations. Is it actually a puzzle, or is it just like a cute bit of customization? It said it was a puzzle, so there's got to be like a point to it, right? If you get a new item when one of your rooms is full, it will be sent to the room with remaining space. When both Luke and the professor are completely satisfied with their living quarters, something good will happen. Okay, so they both prefer... What a dump. Happiness meter? Okay. So that's the puzzle. I have to kind of assume which... Okay, so who gets more happiness from a stool? Seems pretty equal, so... The stool... Wait, there was dialogue there. Hold on. There's nothing but floorboards and the walls. How dreary. The stool looks like it wouldn't be very comfy to sit on. What a fine piece of furniture. It even matches... Okay. So there's like text hints of who likes which item more. So Layton likes the stool more. That's what I was curious of when I saw the dialogue there. Do we have anything interesting with this painting? It would seem not really at the moment. I'm going to have to wait probably quite a while. Do these two pieces match up in any way, shape, or form? I don't think so. I don't have enough to actually deal with this right now, so we're gonna back out of that for the moment. Okay. So no, that's not what I want. Okay, close the damn trunk. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. You'd better get back to searching for Claudia, Professor. True. I've been kind of sidetracked, and I'm going to stay sidetracked because I want to go further south and see what's going on. Oh, the drawbridge is back up. Yeah, we knew that. The bridge appears to be the only way out of St. Mystère. It seems that we're confined to this town for the moment. Oh my. And to make matters worse, it seems no one can find the crank to lower the bridge. Well then, my boy, all we can do is wait. Let us attend to our business in the village. Okay, but are there any secrets? Yes, there is a hint coin. Is there a point to getting more hint coins other than using them for hints and stockpiling them? I'm curious if there's like a secondary shop for extra hint coins. Aha, I knew the car was going to be something. Not even the Layton mobile could make it across the river, huh? The Layton mobile. But of course, much as I adore the contraption, it's just a car after all. Ha ha ha. Luke, our little exchange has reminded me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Why don't you give it a try? Okay. Puzzle number 19, Parking Lot Gridlock. The Layton mobile, the professor's pride and joy, is stuck behind several other cars trying to exit a crowded parking lot. Things are so tight, though, that each car can only move forward and backward with respect to the direction it's currently facing. Use your finger to direct traffic and guide the professor's red car to the exit. Okay. Do I have a limited amount of moves? Or how does this work? Touch the front of the car, the back of the car to move it. Cars can only move forward and back, and go forward and back and put 1 foot forward. Move the gray cars out of the way so that the professor's car can exit the lot. Okay, so the professor can only go straight out of the lot. So this is a lot closer to a sliding puzzle than the other one. Let's... Well, I assume... Okay, it has to go all the way across. Is there like a limited... Is there a point to doing it in less moves? I'm gonna doubt it. Okay. So, if I were to design this puzzle in the way that they have, I would make it so that I have to move Layton's car a couple times. And now I can, like, move these back. Is there actually, like, a point to doing so? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. We can move this back, this up, but now we're stuck in this scenario where this car cannot move enough and I can't get this car to move out of the way enough for it. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. let's go ahead and move Layton's car back so that we can move. That won't work either because I can't move. Yeah, that's just a lock in there. Okay. Yeah, to move any of the cars on the bottom, I have to move Layton's car forward. So I think I've almost, like, completely... Well, there's no way to, like, completely soft lock yourself with this because you can always just move back the way that you went. Okay. So... This is tricky. This is the type of puzzle that I'm not very good at. But there's also, like, a lot of those. So if we go up, and then up... And then we move Layton's car... all the way out here... No. That won't help. Down, down. Move these guys back. No. We're gonna have to go like one step at a time here. Back, back. And then... up. Forward. Down. Back, back. I feel like I'm making progress here. But what am I gonna do about... Aha. Up. Up. Forward, forward. No. No. Down. Forward, forward, up. Did I just go right back to how we started? I think I did. How the heck am I supposed to... What the heck? Up. Back. Okay, okay. Down. Now that car's out of the way. But that doesn't help much with this car down here. This car has to be down here, I think. That's just the vibe I get from the puzzle. If I go forward here, put that behind Layton, back, back. Tricky, tricky. Back? That doesn't... Moving this car doesn't help me in any way, shape, or form because I need to get the car in front of me out of the damn way. So if I go down, over... That just screwed me completely. Down, forward, up. I can get Layton out here. Which is helpful in some way, shape, or form, I'm sure. But I can't really get him any further here. Down. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Down, down, back. That's getting some stuff out of the way, at least. Okay, up. Up, up, back, back. And then... I can't get it out of the way enough to do what I want to do here. Because if I do this... and then go up... that doesn't help me whatsoever. Nowhere near as much as I think it does. I can't... If I could just get this car right in front of me down enough, which I kinda can, I can do that. But then this is in the way still. And there's not really an easy way for me to, unless... back. That didn't help me at all. Fuck. Oh, I think we're in the clear. We sure are. Let's go. Okay. There we go. I was just going to do a little bit of a speed up there, but it didn't take me that much longer. I'm sure that there is a much more efficient route of that somehow, but I did not find it. Good job clearing out traffic. Now try to solve this puzzle again in the fewest number of movements possible. If you're really good, you should be able to do it in 14 moves. Unless there's the reward, no thanks. I don't. I'm not interested. Well, that takes care of the puzzle, but I do wonder when I'll be able to go get back to my automobile. Got a strange gizmo. Another one of these. Okay. Is there anything else of note? We could swim across, but it'd be terribly cold. What time of year is it? Do we know? It looks like fall, but like with like how everybody's dressed and just like the atmosphere, but like none of the leaves are turning color, so maybe not. I knew there was going to be something else out here. What did that say? What a strange something or other. Okay. I guess I can't review that dialogue. Okay. We are going back into town, and there's really nothing else of note here. Is there any other... That's right, it shows me which buildings I can go inside, which is nice. Alright, new part of town. There's an old lady here pointing at something. This very cranky old man, I'm guessing. I figured that would be a hint coin. That box looked very suspicious. There's a Ferris wheel out in the distance, interestingly. This blue door, okay. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on in here that I don't want to deal with yet. Okay, I see what was going on. I thought I had to, like, go back, but there was just the door on the other side. Alright, let's talk to the old lady first. A manhole. It wouldn't do to pop the top and have a look. Why not? I'm sorry to trouble you, madam, but have you seen a white cat run by? A white cat? Ah, yes, it ran over that way toward the park. And may I ask what you're planning on doing with it once you find it? We are going to take it back to Lady Dahlia. It's her cat, and she's asked us to bring it back for her. And you're going to try to catch that cat barehanded? Oh, good heavens. That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here, cats love treats, so try luring it over with some food. Okay, well, there's a restaurant here. What do you suggest? I've got some old fish bones around here that I'm sure the little thing would go wild over. I'd be happy to give them to you if you solve this puzzle for me. Okay. I love the aspect of, if you solve a puzzle, I'll do a thing for you. It's just, it's really on the nose and it's fun. I just really like that vibe. Okay, we have pigs. 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure that the pigs don't fight with each other, you've decided to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some of the posts shown below and separate each pig from its neighbor? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each partition. Okay. Use your finger to draw a line from one point to another. Once you're finished sectioning off all the pigs, tap submit. So 3 ropes. Okay. This is gonna take some time. Can I do some, like, wacky stuff? No, only straight lines. Got it. So, how'd I get them separated with 3 lines? 7 pigs with 3 lines. Huh. And they would just all fight with each other no matter what? Separate each pig from its neighbor. Okay. Not even a snout. Or curly tail. Alright, well, that is one way. I'm just trying to look for ropes that won't intersect with pigs. 2? No. Because now it won't. And I can't even... Yeah, you can't draw any more lines. Okay. So yeah, that won't work. That did separate off most of them, though. Alright, I would like to take that one off. How about that one? That's close. That's very close, in fact. If it weren't for this one pig in the middle, we'd be totally good. So to separate that pig off from the one above him, I would need a line here. But that would cause all of the others to be able to interact, and that's not what we want. But, hold on. If I remove this one, and I put this one out... Ah, there we go. That poor pig in the middle is not going to have a good time, but that's the solution.
I think I've got it.
Voila! I feel smart for that one, because I figured it out quick. In this children's game. Good job, you've made a lot of pigs very happy. I don't believe you about that middle pig, but alright. I must say, I'm very impressed. Here you go then, some fish bones as I promised. Good luck with that cat. Thanks, lady. Pig pen partitions. Alliteration and a half. There's a lady there now. I wanted to check out that new gizmo we got. Hello. And there we go. There's now a leg on this dog. There's something new in the journal. Looking for the inn. Some rascal has made off with the crank for the drawbridge. The village drawbridge. For the moment, since we're unable to leave St. Mystere, though we're still out looking for the cat. Okay, got it. And I don't have to read this every time. Unless you guys want me to, but that just seems like it's recapping what's been going on with each of the mysteries. Okay, sorry, angry guy, I'm more interested in this little lady over here. Adrea. Tee, that guy gets so worked up when that he turns red like a tomato. He looks so dumb. Okay, well, you're kind of rude, but you're not wrong. Doesn't look like it's going to open anytime soon. Hint coin. There's a Ferris wheel out here. There appears to be a park back there. Okay. And I think that is everything of note other than this guy. Oh, I have just had it this time! I think I'm going to explode! Like a water balloon filled with rage! What's that? Why am I angry, you ask? Why am I angry? Lend me an ear, will you, guy? There are these 3 bozos in town, and we just can't stand each other. It's so bad that none of us want to see each other's ugly mugs, but St. Mystere ain't that big a place, right? Ain't a big place, right? Sorry. Sometimes we cross paths on the way to work, and just like that, bam! Time for a screaming match! Jeez. I sure do wish we could find a way to keep from bumping into each other in the mornings. Hang on now. You look like you got a good head on your shoulders. Do a guy a favor and help me with this. That voice hurt my throat more than usual it would. Okay. I like this. Okay, we're actually solving a puzzle that has to do with, like, the world. I hope they do more of this in later games instead of just, like, random stuff, but with how many puzzles, at least, like, 112 or whatever, obviously they're not all going to be able to be connected with, like, what's going on. Draw a path between one man's home and his work by connecting matching blocks. The catch is that these men can't stand each other, so you have to make sure that none of the paths touch. To make a path, all you need to do is tap a block and start drawing. Okay. So... okay. I thought he was including himself in the 3 hooligans, not 4 people, but... okay, well we can start with... he has to go north? No, okay, cool. We can start with this. That looks pretty good. And then we can draw a path going around here. Curse this long building. But now there's no way to get B connected. Unless I go down like that. Voila. That didn't help at all, actually. I'm an ignoramus. How would B be able to get to B without crossing D now? I don't think he will, unfortunately. But I mean, like, if they all started at the same time, then I wouldn't have to, like... yeah, whatever. Like, if one man started from D to D, then at this point he'd be, like, past him. So I could, like, you know, draw over here, but that's, like, too simple. That didn't make any sense, I'm sure, but hey, whatever. Let's just have A go all the way around the bend. Like I was planning on initially. And then we will have... Shoot, man. Alright, I need to remove C. In order for me to... I like that my voice gets deeper when I have a cold, by the way. I sound cool. At least I think I do. Let's just have B go to B. And see what we can do with that. Not a whole lot. Because there's only one path. Okay. Let's try having A go through the middle of town. That blocks off D from D. That won't do. Unless we go... But then C is, like, completely locked off. That won't work. A has to do something else. Like that. Unless C is the one that does that. Let's try that. Let's see if that helps in any way, shape, or form. But now, no matter what, D has to cross with A. So that won't work. This is tricky. Very tricky. No matter what, D has to curve around B, like so. But now A is screwed. Unless we have D go down and around... No. That blocks off A. Shucks, man. D has to curve around B. But what is the most optimal way for D to do so is the question of the hour. I can't have D go down in general, because that just blocks off A. Oh, this is hard. Okay, like that. But then C can't get to C without... or at all. Now, what the heck? What is going on? How do we solve this? I'm close. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got it. There we go. There we go. There we go. That was just a matter of trial and error. The strategy for that is just to kind of see what blocks off a specific singular letter. I don't know how to describe it, but that was what my brain was going through. Like, if I drew D going down on the right there, I had to make sure I didn't block off both paths of A, essentially. That's right, now those guys don't even have to look at each other. Good job, excellent. Hopefully they can just get over it eventually. Aw, thanks a million, guy. I can finally get to work without blowing my stack. I really mean it, Pally. You're a lot smarter than you look. Oh yeah, let me clue you in. See that big old mess of a tower beyond the town square? Take a tip from me. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from that thing. A little late for that. Well, right then. I'm off. Thanks again, buddy. What do you know? And we got some sort of thing. Kind of looks like the Super Nintendo mouse. Alright, yeah, that voice really did a number on me there. Let's go ahead and put this on. It seems to be one of the 4 feet of said doggo. Okay. Can we actually... Gosh dang it, no. Why is that there? Okay. There should just be a bigger button that says return to title, and that should be the button that you click to leave the trunk. But I guess not. Okay, well, we made him not that mad. Okay. Well, this guy just needs to leave for us to talk to her. Oh, this time I'm just livid! Gosh dang it. It's just too much to take! The needle on my wrath meter is completely buried. Why am I so worked up, you ask? It's this blasted puzzle. I've been trying to work it out since yesterday. I just can't get it, and it has me so steamed I can't sleep. You stupid jerk of a puzzle! Come here and take a look, will you? Man. Alright, pill prescription. Number 21. Dr. Mario time, except this guy's in a sleep outfit for some reason. Man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take 1 pill a day, but because the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill, that's fucking wildly weird, but okay. He must take them in a specific order. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill to help him remember the order he needs to take them in. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? What? Okay. Prescribed 10 pills. He must take 1 pill a day, but because the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill, he must take them in a specific order. Since the pills, we don't get to know the order or how much is in each pill. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill to help him remember the order he needs to take them in. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? Like, minimum? Why can't he just write on all of them? That'd be so much simpler, man. Okay. Okay. I doubt the answer is 5. I really doubt the answer is 10. That's too much of like a red herring, but maybe it is. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? Well, then how would he know? We don't get to know, like, if it's like, okay, today you have a larger dose, tomorrow you have a smaller dose, then you go back to the larger dose. We don't get to know any of that. So I'm way overthinking this. What? How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? I want to say 10 really bad, because otherwise, like, how would he know which pills have more? It would really help to know, like, how many... Are they all different doses? Because then it would have to be 10 for sure. The concentration of the medicine is different in each pill. He must take them in a specific order. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill. Ah, okay, but... never mind. I was gonna say, like, well, half of them, like, half of it is blue. So if you put a number on the blue side, that could, like, mean something, and I don't know. I mean, I guess you wouldn't hypothetically have to number all 10. You could number 9. And the last one doesn't have a number, like, oh, that's the last one I need to take. I guess, but, like... Okay, I'm gonna need to use a hint on this one, I think. My first hint. I have 35 hint coins, I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and see how the hints work. There's no penalization for using hints, right? If the man wants to indicate the order in which he needs to take the pills, he just needs to write a number on each of the 10 pills. While that's true, the bare minimum of the numbers he needs to write is fewer than 10. Yeah, okay, so it's 9. Right? It's 9. Correct?
Luke, here's my answer.
No. Okay. What conditions will allow you to get away with labeling fewer than all 10? Okay. This one is just not compatible with my noggin, I guess. My brain just does not like this one, I guess. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Oh, I think I get it. I think maybe I'm thinking too out of the box here. Maybe I'm overthinking it. It says that he's taking them starting today. So if he just takes the one before he starts writing, and then doesn't mark the last one, 8. That's the only other answer I can think of. 8? Because he doesn't have to mark the one he's taking today, right?
That should do it.
You asshole. You jerk. Man. Okay. It's all in jest. Okay. Those are some big pills. That's almost a Mr. Krabs level of a pill. Good job, since the man has to start taking his medicine today. Oh my god. The first thing he should do is take today's pill. Next, he should label the pill. I need to think more outside of the box than I have been, while simultaneously thinking less outside of the box than I have been. ADHD. I hope this is enjoyable, me being fucking weird about all these puzzles. Next, he should label the pills for days 2 through 9. If he does this, he shouldn't have to label the pill for the last day, which will be the only one without a label. It's silly to just not label them all, but, you know. Go off, King. What were you thinking, man? Here I was ready to solve it all by myself. Why'd you have to go and ruin everything? The nerve! But with that puzzle solved, I can finally sleep again, so I guess I owe you guys one. Thanks. I know you both have your work cut out for you, so good luck, yeah? And we got another leg for the doggo. I'll wait to put that one on, because obviously we're not done yet. I think we still have some time. I have no idea how long these episodes take. We'll go ahead and head into the building and start tapping away. I didn't mean to click on you, but hey, flick. My brain combined the L and the I into a certain word. So I hear you two are into puzzles. I can tell. It's obvious from the way you're ogling these coins. You can smell it, can't you? Well, you're right. There's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look. I thought you were talking about hint coins. Equilateral triangle. Oh, no. Math time. I guess maybe not. In the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. Okay, yeah, just even on all sides. The triangle is pointing up right now, but can you get it to point down by moving 3 of the coins? By moving 3 of them. Move coins around by dragging them. When you're satisfied with their position, tap a submit icon. Okay. This one's only 25 per carat, so it shouldn't be that hard. Only in 3 moves, huh? Well then, the obvious answer isn't just like... I made a heart. Aw. Okay. How would you get it to point down? The triangle is pointing up, but can you get it to point down? It doesn't still have to be an equilateral triangle, though, right? Is that the trick here? I just have to make it point downward? Can I make, like... Can I make an arrow? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm onto something, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I was thinking I could, like, gut the triangle. 1, 2... No. That's not gonna work. Can I get it to point down? That's tricky because there's not one, like, in the middle on the bottom. So I have to... This one's harder than I first anticipated. It doesn't have to be an equilateral triangle when I'm done, correct? Huh. Okay. Down. And then I move... Can I get it to form a smaller triangle by just moving some of them out of the way? Is that maybe the key? It doesn't seem like it. Because I can move like that one there, and then I can just like do that, but that's not what they want. Big think. Wiggly is big thinking. I was thinking like maybe I could just like, oh, you made a down arrow. It's pointing down. But I don't see how I could do that in 3 moves either. Well, we have to move these 2. At the very least. Shoot, 3 is tough. Because you have to get a point at the bottom. I'm thinking about it wrong. I have to be thinking about it incorrectly. We have to get rid of the point up top. And make a point on the bottom. But then, like, bare minimum, I would have to move 4 coins. 2... Yeah, that's not... It is pointing down, sort of, but not in the way they wanted me to, I'm sure. Hint time, I guess. If you flip the position of the base and the top rows of a triangle, the triangle will point the opposite direction, but moving the top row of the triangle requires you to move 6 coins. Why don't you try to move the base row? Okay. Move the base. What did that say? No. I want to view my first hint. If you flip the position of the triangle in the top, of the base and the top rows of a triangle, the triangle would point the opposite direction, but moving the top rows of the triangle requires you to move 6 coins. Why don't you try to move the base row? Okay. But there's 4 coins in the base row. That's the tricky part. I made a diamond. That's pointing both up and down. That's not what they want, though. I made another diamond. Cool. Oh. God. What the hell? What the hell? Why am I so dumb? That was so easy. What? Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. What the fuck? I'm so stupid. That was so simple. Wow. I have no explanation for that one. Yuck it up in the comments. What the heck? Okay. That's right. The interesting thing about this puzzle is the way the whole triangle changes shape with the simple shifting of a few coins. The trick is to think about the corners on the first triangle. Then make it... Yeah, okay. I got you. Alright, fuck. Yep, it's just what I thought. You guys are a bunch of puzzle nuts. I try to be. Strange gizmo. I don't know what that was. It was like a battery or something. St. Mystere is full of puzzle lovers like you two, but not all of them are nice like me. Watch your back. Okay. Very interesting, Mr. Onion Man. There's a hint coin in there. Business looks slow right now. Business seems to be kind of slow everywhere. Another hint coin there. Is there any hidden puzzle in this room? It doesn't seem like it. Maybe in the... I could sure go for some juice right about now. Yes, juice. Crouton. Hey, this is your first time here, isn't it? Well, if you're looking for a warm meal and a hot cup of tea, you come to the right place. Strange, it should be so empty if the food's as good as you say. Strange, it should be. Yeah, okay, got it. Hey now, boy, no need to be snippy. That's just how the restaurant business is. There are times when the place is packed and times when things are quiet. If it was always lunch rush, how would I ever prepare food for the rest of the day? Oh, and speaking of preparation, I've got myself a little problem on my hands. You see, I've got to divide this 8-quart pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. Okay. Seems like it should be easy. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. I wonder if there's some way I could do it using these 5 and 3-quart pitchers. Okay. Okay. I got you. Okay. Here we have an 8-quart pitcher filled with juice, an empty 5-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the 8 parts of juice so that both the 5-quart pitcher and the 8-quart pitcher are holding exactly 4 quarts. Okay. Well, that means I can put one extra into the 5 and then move it still? Correct? Touch a pitcher to pick it up. To move its contents, tap the pitcher where you'd like the liquid to go. Okay. So, let's start with... Okay, and you have to completely fill it each time. You can't just, like... I can't just, like, fill it to 4. I got you. So we'll go 5 to 3. Now we have 2. Let's go... Let's just start messing around. Let's start experimenting. And now we have 1. Wow. Okay. Okay. I made up for the last one. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I'm dumb. I missed the assignment. What the hell? Okay, okay. I had it, though. I feel like I had it. 5, 3, 3. Okay. Let's get 3 into here. And now I'm stuck in this loop of having 2, 3, and 3. So we want 1. We have 1 here. Can I get back to having 4 in this middle picture in any way, shape, or form? That's the tricky part. 5, 3. Okay, let's start over. Let's start over. Okay. I can't believe I celebrated too early. Gosh dang it. Okay, let's start with the 3. Now we have 3 and 5. Let's put the 3 in the 5 and separate it out again so we have 2, 3, 3. My original username before 237 was 233. Okay, so now we have... We can put 7 there. I think I got it. 1, 3, 4. Shucks. That won't work. I need to empty...
That should do it.
What? Oh. Oh. That wasn't what I was trying to do at all. Oh my god, I totally bullshitted my way through that. We're good. I'm so stupid. I was trying to put 4 I was so focused on getting the 5 one to have 4 in it that I wasn't even thinking I can't put 4 quarts in a 3-quart pitcher. God, I'm dumb. Okay. Okay, well, we made it through. Gas leak episode. Well done. If you keep at it long enough, you're sure to come across a solution. The shortest possible solution requires 7 moves. These liquid distribution problems have been around for ages and have even been spotted in Japanese texts from hundreds of years ago. That's pretty cool. Oh, so that's how it's done. Great thinking. Thanks a lot. If I ever have troubles like this again, would you mind if I called on you for help? Sure, man. You go for it. Juice pitchers. I guess we'll do one more puzzle this episode. Can I interest you in a beverage? We got great sandwiches, too. I mean, sure. I would like that. Sorry I didn't have a puzzle for you now. I don't have a puzzle for you now. I'll have one for you next time we bump into each other. Okay, then. I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to see if there was anything else of note in this building. I guess not. You're still mad? So just what is that golden apple anyway? The name can make a guy hungry, which can make a guy mad. I can't do this voice anymore. Hello. Do you have anything new? No. You're still the same. Okay. We've spent far too long in this area. So now we can go north with our fish bones. Which we have right now. I can't tap on the top screen, obviously. But there is a puzzle here. That filthy jar reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Okay. I'm gonna try to make it to the end of the chapter. This episode might be a bit long, but I kind of want to do 1 chapter per episode, which was recommended to me by that friend from before, anyway. Puzzle 26, 20 picaras. This should be easy. A glass jar holds a single germ. Okay. After 1 minute, the germ splits into 2 germs. That's mitosis, right? Not meiosis? Whatever. 1 minute after that, the 2 germs each split again, forming a total of 4 germs. Continuing at this rate, a single germ can multiply to fill the whole jar in exactly 1 hour. Knowing this, how long in minutes would it take to fill the jar if you had started with 2 germs? Well, the obvious answer, which is probably a red herring, would be 30 minutes. If it takes 1 hour and you have 2 germs and you divide it, it'd be 30 minutes, but that's not the answer, is it? Okay. I think I have to do some math, which has been meaning that I have to that I've been overthinking it before. Okay, so they're constantly squaring themselves, or becoming the square root of what they're squaring. They're squaring. So, or they're multiplying by 2, maybe? Not squaring. Okay, whatever. Fuck math. So, in 1 hour, which is 60 minutes. Okay. So, I feel like I'm just going to come to the conclusion of... Well, wait a minute. A glass jar holds a single germ. After 1 minute, the germ splits into 2 germs. So if we start with 2 germs, then that's just... It's not half the time. Because... Okay, so... We start with 1. 1 becomes 2. They both split, become 4. They all split, become 8. They all split, become 16. But we don't know how many it takes to fill the whole jar anyway. So I can't... 1 minute. Okay, it takes 1 minute each time. Boy, how do I figure this out? Man, okay. We can figure out how many germs it takes. Because it takes exactly 1 hour. So... It takes 60, so this has to happen 60 times. I can't write all that, obviously. So... I think I get it. Hold on. If you start with 2 germs, which is what you're at with in 1 minute anyway. Let me reread it just to be absolutely sure. A glass jar holds a single germ. After 1 minute, the germ splits into 2 germs. If we start with that, we just subtract 1 minute. Right? It would be 59 minutes. Correct?
How does this sound?
Okay, yep, I was overthinking. Don't do math. Just don't do it. Just don't start writing shit out. I thought that's why they gave me a memo. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it. The answer is 59 minutes. If it takes 1 minute for a single germ to split into 2, therefore, starting with 2 germs instead of 1 only saves you 1 minute. Got it. You're spot on. Excellent job. This jar is actually kind of neat. Why don't we take it with us? But my boy, it's covered in grime. What's this? Something's hidden inside the jar. I think you're right. Luke, reach a hand in and see what's inside, will you? Whenever Layton needs Pringles at the bottom of the can, Luke is right there to help, even though their hands are about the same size and their sprites. Bottle full of germs. Nice. Okay. Anything else before Claudia? This park is so overgrown, it looks more like a forest. That's a Ferris wheel back there. Sure is. I don't think there's anything else of note. Open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it's called Reinhold Park. Okay. So, the Baron himself owned it. I suppose. Okay, Claudia, we have fish bones. Professor, there she is! Look at him. I love Luke. He's so cute. Quickly then, use the fish bones. Here, Claudia. Come here, girl. Meow. We've done it, Professor. Here she comes. Excellent. Now we can head back to Reinhold Manor. Aw, there she is, happy. And that's the end of the chapter. That worked out perfectly, actually. Okay, from now on, I think I'm going to try to do 1 chapter a video, but if it ever reaches like 2 hours of doing stuff, I might cut it again, but I'm going to try to shoot for that because I really like sectioning out videos that way. The fugitive feline. Lady Dahlia's cat has escaped. Search St. Mystere for the runaway feline. We did it. Having successfully caught Claudia, Professor Layton and Luke decide to head back to Reinhold Manor. Are you becoming accustomed to moving around and investigating St. Mystere? I think so. Here's some advice to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles will disappear from their location in town as the story progresses. Oh, I thought that there were no missable ones. Oh, and that's okay, I got it, and that's where the House of Puzzles comes into play. Got it. But there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles will be sent to Granny Rattleton's shack at the village square. Visit often to track down puzzles you passed up and work toward completing every puzzle in the game. I would love to. I'm a big completionist if you're new to the channel. Something doesn't seem quite right, Professor. Professor, oh, this is simply awful. Come quickly, please. I don't remember the voices I give any of these characters except Luke and Layton. What's the matter, Matthew? If you're worried about the cat, we brought her back safe and sound. Oh, well, Madame will be very happy to hear that. But this is no time to worry about a cat. Just hurry upstairs, right this way, please. Okay. Who the heck is this guy now? Chelmy? So you're the famous Professor Layton, then. The name's Chelmy, Inspector Chelmy. I'm the inspector on this case. Well, I'd hardly call it a case. If this is about Claudia, we brought her back safe and sound. Oh, Claudia, my baby! Mama missed you so much! I can't do this voice right now. What's this cat doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal to the crime scene? Have some sense. We were out when this crime took place, and we don't know what's going on. Could you please fill us in? There's been a murder, Professor. A man was killed here. What? Who was murdered? Okay. We're just ramping things up then. The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reinhold. Oh, was it the nerdy guy? Okay, this... Now it's starting to feel like Phoenix Wright a little bit. Simon was... Oh my god. Okay, now we're in my wheelhouse. Let's go. I have plenty of practice with this. Approximately 2 hours ago, I had received a report that a man had collapsed at Reinhold Manor. Upon arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead. Okay. So somebody really wants... This is getting a lot more interesting now. Somebody really wants that golden apple now. And they want to take out all the other people, which means that Layton's in trouble. I see. And the cause of death? I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right now, Mr. Layton, I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning this investigation are classified. Speaking of the details, who placed the call to the authorities? Are your ears clogged? You deaf? Didn't I just tell you those details are classified? Okay. Alright, everyone, I'll be taking statements from each of you in the other room. Come in one by one. Okay. Now let me make this clear. Under no circumstances is anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone. Alright, well... Fascinating. Okay, now I'm starting to actually get, like, invested and excited. Not that I wasn't before, but the stakes weren't very high before. Well, I suppose that will be everything for today's episode of Let's Play Professor Layton and the Curious Village Blind. I've been Guildmaster Wiggly. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like. If you are new, consider subscribing. If you want to follow my socials or join my Discord, they're in the description. And I hope to see you guys next time when we start solving a murder. Let's go.